Does opportunity really knock for Sam Prendergast to be the man who comes away from the festive fixture as somebody who's really going to pique the interest of maybe even the national team coaches?
I think the national team coaches will be fully aware of what he can offer, and I think they have him earmarked for Ireland action at some stage. But I still think that even though he's getting this opportunity, I still think it's down the line for him. I wouldn't.
Sure.
I mean, I could be wrong. I mean, maybe they bring him in for the experience, but I don't see him being involved in this year's Six Nations. I mean, yes, he could go out there and shoot the lights out and run the show and dominate against Ulster and really put his hand up in it in what is a crowded field that it doesn't have, like, for the first time in really since Ronan O'Gara retired, it's the first time we don't have one outstanding out half who's completely owns the position. I do think Jack Crowley is ahead of the field. Prendergast absolutely has an opportunity tomorrow, but really what his opportunity is more about is getting himself into the frame for those Leinster games coming up in the Champions Cup. And Harry Byrne still hasn't done anything to play himself out of that number 10 jersey. So I think Prendergast just needs to play the long game. He needs to show up, play well. It's great to see him at this stage of his career get this test at the RDS. Full house, New Year's Day, a game that the Irish coaches will be watching. Look, they know all about him. I think he will. He is earmarked for things to come, but I don't know how much he can move the dial in this 180 minutes. His time will come